We are back with some more Dicey Dungeons. Playing through as Warrior this time, and then maybe Witch, if we've got the time. So let's see what we got going on here. Booster pack? Wait, workout? Wait. What? Workouts? What is going on? Okay, so we do 5. Or I do 5 and then does that reroll the 1? It rerolls the 1, so can I get a 6? Not just not fun. I'll play that. So I guess you can lock dice in, and then you reroll what you're not using. You got a 6. Whatever, just reroll the rest of your dice. Shield plus 3 is not gonna super help us. 4 is also not gonna super help us. We need a 5 or a 6 next turn. And also we're just gonna casually take 12, which is not great. I guess if he rolls a 1, then he gets an extra poison. Alright. I need a 5, or there we go. Okay. We at least get through this. But let's check mechanics quick and see what these actually know. Oh, train. Okay. Permanently increase max health by 4, destroyed when used. So, powerful single-use bonus cards. So I guess that shows up as equipment now. I put a 2 into it, and then I increase my max health. I'm going to assume that's how that works. And then what are these? These are workout cards. Oh, okay. Okay. That's kind of neat. I still think I might just die the hothead though, because the slime rolls really well. But I guess we'll see. Select a workout card. Okay. I would like to increase max health early. I don't think I need to be that afraid of him. So we'll reroll the 4. We'd like to see a 2 or a 6, I guess, there. But we're not going to get it this turn. A 2 to put into the workout, or a 6 to put into the damage. There's our 6. And then, can I get a 2? Can I get a 2? I cannot get a 2. We should have him next turn at least. But I'd really like... There we go. Alright, so... 2. And then 6. Perfect. So we collect workouts instead of equipment, or do we get new equipment? Cards added to my workout deck. Permanently gain a dice. Okay. We do still get regular cards. Okay. So 5 or 6, do 5 or 6 and return a 1. Sure, some of our workouts need 1s. In fact, all of our workouts need 1s, so that seems like an incredible pickup. Let's get to floor 2. Let's get more workout cards. Seem like the way to go. This also unlocks an apple in the chest. Get more dice. That seems outstanding. We'll get our 6, and then we'll reroll. So you can put a 6 here to do 6, return a 1, and then we can strength training, and we'll get a second die. So let's do that. That seems like the direction that I want to go. Oh, and then the extra die just auto rolls, and it's another 6. That's perfect. He's got an even and an odd, and we're going to take quite a bit of damage from that. I probably could have barricaded. And if you use the workout, you get to pick another one. Okay. So, get rid of the shock. I wouldn't mind getting this to turn into a 6. And then I can return a 1, and I can use 7 with the dumbbell. Yeah, it's not going to happen though. So instead we'll do 2, and we'll shield, because he seems like he puts out a ton of damage. Yeah, he won't this turn, but... Okay, at least you only take 1 instead of 4. Alright, so uppercut isn't weakened now. can put a 5 in here to return a 1. We're going to hide that. No, we're going to hide this. And then we're going to see if we can reroll a second 1. Can't, so we'll do a 5. We'll play that. I wonder if that holds there. Like, if we come back next turn, are we going to have a 1 there again? We do. Okay, so we can carry dice over with that as well. So I guess we'll just dumbbell. Maybe I could have saved that because it's like a second equipment. 4 training, gain 7 shield. Okay, so the workouts are actually just like one-use equipments. Is the better way to think about them. Got it. Okay. Yeah. We've got the room for it. We're really light on equipment. We'll eat an apple. We'll fight the alchemist to get all the rest of that stuff over there, and then we'll go fight the pirate. I would rather just take the straight damage most of the time, I think. So we can do 6 and return a 1. We can shock you, which will make you... Well, it won't, because you have 6 potions. But I think I'd still rather shock you. There's not a lot else we're doing with our dice. And then we can do 5. We'll get a 1 back from uppercut, and we can store it in dumbbell in case we need it. So we shouldn't really need to reroll. So we'll just save that. We'll play that. And we'll call that good. Then we'll see what potion she goes for here. Robobutt potion is pretty okay, but I guess we're gonna try it. They can't equal 7, so we get to avoid a ton of poison. That worked out about as well as you could hope for, I think. So we can do 6. I'm willing to reroll that 3 a couple times. It's still a 3. 6, 9, 16. Dumbbell won't kill me. So I'm just going to play these. And I'm going to leave dumbbell. I think I actually want to save it, because I think we could just kill her next turn. And we can't kill her this turn if I put it in. So we'll hold it there. This I'm mostly okay with. It's just going to be... Well, it's going to be 6. I guess they get to use all the dice. But 6 damage is still not... This roll's pretty horrible. I would like a large 5, 8. There we go. Alright, so we can get the kill without having to use dumbbell. It's nice. We'll save dumbbell for when we need it. Learn Crystal Ball. Roll 3 extra dice. Does that give us a piece of equipment, or does it change our special? I feel like it might change our special. All dice become 6, we can definitely make use of right now. We have a hard time getting 6s though. We have an easy time getting 1s, and doubling our attack damage is pretty good. I don't mind Thief Technique here, I guess. We definitely can't make use of 3 extra dice. We don't have anything to do with them, so we'll take Thief Technique. And then I think we'll just want to use Thief Technique. Knockout Punch do 15, Pile Driver do 7. Sure. It doesn't clutter the deck up, so we might as well. Repeat next action's pretty good. Do 7 and inflict 2 freezes pretty good. Bicep curl's really good. And for only 1, I'll do that. Make it easier to hit our 5s and 6s to put into the high damage abilities that we have. Now we'll go fight the pirate. We're in good shape. I would like to learn Berserk. I would like to do that this fight, actually. So we're gonna go here, here. Bump this up to a 4. Oh, and then it moves it down 1. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so the first bicep curl is a +1, the second bicep curl is a -1. Then if I return a 1, and I dice value -1, do I get 2 ones out? No, I just lose the dice. Unlucky. Okay. Fine. Fair play. That's too bad. I would have liked to put that in Berserk, but there's a bunch of other abilities. Well, no, I guess that's split a die, not reduce the die value. Maybe I could have seen this coming. Actually. Okay. Turn the 5 into a 6. Do 6. Take 2 to do another 5. Reduce this to 1. We'll do 11. And then we'll stash 2 ones. And then next turn, hopefully we roll a natural 1. And then we can learn Berserk, because I'd much rather have it over Barricade. We don't have the natural 1. And also, we just kind of accidentally kill him. Oh well. We'll get Thief Technique next time. Gain a victory point? What is a victory point? I'll take both, but I don't know what a victory point is. Is it an experience? I think we want to go here for the upgrade in the shop. I wonder if we can upgrade workout rooms, or if we can only upgrade equipment. Give me the victory point. Let's see if we can figure out what a victory point is. I'm going to put dice into that really aggressively. So we'll do a +1 for 6, and then we'll do a -1 for another 2. We'll return a 1. And then we'll re-roll it because we have a re-roll button. And then we'll shock him. I do kind of like the idea of shocking him over just doing the 4. I don't really want to gamble on another re-roll though. Yeah, he's only got 2 dice, so that should be a pretty bad restriction when you have to burn one of them just to be able to use one of your skills. Okay. We have our last 2, so give me a victory point. Collect all 4 victory points to unlock the limit break workout Omni Slash? I need 4? Oh my god, okay. Well, we'll try and do that. Bump that to a 5. Reroll that for something higher. Take a 4, and now that I actually look, if he rolls a 1, 2, or a 3, he gets a die back, and he can still use... Well, no, because it still eats one of these dice. But I think I'd rather do 4 damage. Because that guarantees that we'll be able to kill him next turn, I think. Okay, we're quite low. Let's see if we can increase our max health by 4. We can dice value -1 to get the 5 and the 2, and then we can barricade. Or we could just get a 1 back, but then we wouldn't know a way to get a 5. So yeah, we're gonna go dice value -1. We're gonna get max health +4. We're gonna get dice value plus... No, we're gonna reroll. We'll just use the reroll instead. Dice value of 6. So we'll do that, and then we'll get a 1. We'll make it into a 2, and we'll shock. 2. Shock. Barricade. I don't think he can kill us this turn. He has to unlock that. I guess he doesn't have to unlock that, he'll just do 4. None of these really matter. We can't do anything with these, so we'll just kill them. Alright, so I need to find 3 more victory points to get Omni Slash on the go. There we go, 100 more sit-ups. 6 health. Go to the store. dodge next attack is kind of interesting. Roundhouse kick is kind of interesting. 4 poison is not that interesting. Maybe I don't want any of these, actually, now that I look at them. Let's just go to the upgrade. And we cannot upgrade workout, so it's just this stuff. Sword is X+1. Minimum of 4 instead of 5. Shocks the enemy with any die, which would be something we could put our 1 into. Or we could get 3 uses out of Bicep Curl. Bicep Curl really lets us move dice value around, and it feels like the strongest upgrade that we have here. But what if we bought Roundhouse Kick or Ancient Slingshot and upgraded them? I definitely think that Roundhouse Kick is better than Ancient Slingshot. Why not? We've got gold to play with. Let's try it. Max 5, so we can do 10 if the dice rerolls. You finished all the reunions already? Yeah. I really wanted to play last night, but I was like, I'm gonna do it as my stream thing. No spoilers on the ones that I haven't played yet. This is Warrior now, so I'm doing all the workouts. I think that the 4 victory points are a One Punch Man reference, because I've done like 100 push-ups and sit-ups already, which is clever. But I'm gonna take the upgrade on Bicep Curl. I think it's just way too strong to be able to move the +1s and -1s around. Yeah, I like the workouts. Like, they're really interesting. You've got the permanent ones, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna grab those, but then the one-use ones are also really interesting. We're gonna go for this chest and apple. We're gonna see how this goes. I am still a ways from all the victory points, so maybe I want to try and learn Berserk, because I can get ones pretty reliably. So let's try and get that out of the way. We're going to... There's so much to think about. We can return a 1. We can get 2 1s into Thief Technique. Or I could bump this into a 3, turn this into a 4, and then Roundhouse for 8, and then reroll something else. So the play button is you can lock the dice in so that you don't reroll them when you hit the reroll. So they don't actually fire until you hit play. So that you can lock in a die that you don't want to reroll. Otherwise, if they're all left down here, it'll reroll like a random die. Or possibly all of them, I'm not sure. I haven't played with it. I think I definitely want to return a 1, because that's just another die that I can do something with. But I also really want to get this up to a... Well, I could get it to a 3, and then I do 6. That's probably fine. So, get a 1. Curl it up to a 3. Do 6. And then... How much of a hurry do I need to be in here? Not like that much of a hurry, honestly. I need to kill him in like 2 turns. If he rolls really well, I'll die in 2 turns, but I think with even like a normal roll, I should be alright for a little bit. I also could... No, I can't shock him. No, I could shock him. I'll try and shock him instead. There we go. I think that's going to be a little safer, and I should still be able to get Berserk whenever I want. So at least one of those will be shocked out. Yeah, that went okay. He did only roll the 1 even die, so we got a little lucky there. We can do 8, 13, and then we can bump that down to a 1. We could just get Berserk this turn. I'll go for it. Play that, play that. We'll -1 this. No, that's still really greedy. We should just shock. We can get another 1 anytime we want. And we're not going to kill him this turn anyway, so we might as well. This is a little scary. I think we're gonna have our poison get doubled here. So we have poison. Oh, is that not what Toxic does? When I use any equipment, inflict a poison. Okay, I thought Toxic was just doubles your poison. But that shouldn't matter, because he'll just die. So, do 6 and return a 1, and then do 4 is 10, or, you know, Roundhouse Kick is 8. But we'll still get Berserk buff. So, unlock that, Roundhouse Kick that. And then I think we have Berserk as our ability now? Maybe not, maybe I should have checked. But I figure that's what it does. Needs doubles, do 5 and return 1 on the die? We could use 2 1s for that, sure. What don't I like? Do I not like any of these? Nightstick has been a little underwhelming. Sword has been reliable, but it does take up 2 slots, which is kind of pain. And we also have a lot of workouts that we could rely on to do damage until we find something better than sword. Like we could do pile driver, knockout punch, dumbbell. This feels greedy, but I think maybe we try it. Do I have enough dice to make this? I mean, I should, because I get a dice back from uppercut that's always a 1. I could bicep curl other stuff into a 1. Bicep curl makes it a lot easier to hit doubles. So, yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that and we'll see how it goes. I would like to permanently gain a dice, thank you. I would like a 1. I would like to do 8. And then I'll have a 5 and a 1, but I could reroll the 5. I could also bump this up to a 6, but I don't think that does anything for us. So, let's just go with the guaranteed damage. Let's spend a 1. And then try and reroll this 5 into a 1, and if we can't, we can bump it into an even so that we can nightstick. Still a 5. A 2. So then we can just nightstick instead. They're both the same, but it eats 1 of his dice, so you can only do 1 of them per turn. I think that'll be okay. And we do have Berserk now, so yeah, it does. It changes your limit break. Oh, and if we wanted to, we could just go off here. So this would be do 5, and you'll get a 6 back. Put the 6 into uppercut to get a 1. Bump the 2 into a 3, and then do 6. So that'd be 10, 22. I think we can just... I mean, we can already kill him with just these 2. We don't even need the roundhouse kick. So, do 10. And then... Oh, if I had done it in the other order, I could have done the other strength training. But I don't think we were getting 5-1s that fight anyway. We were just way too strong. Recover 7 health, okay. Nice little cheeky heal. I mean, this is just like a better sword. It's a strict upgrade, so sure, I will take that trade. And it's almost good enough that I kinda wanna put it back in. Yeah. I don't mind a little bit of incidental poison. And, like, Tackle was fine, but... I don't know, like, 5 damage for a die is probably fine, but... It's pretty easy for us to get 5s and 6s out of reroll plus bicep curls. We can almost always bump it up further, and we can get a bit of extra poison. I still don't love that it's 2 slots. Oh man, Dicey Dungeons is great. It's confusing, but it's like a fun chaos kind of confusing until you get the hang of it. I want all of this, so we're gonna fight the Kraken first. It's like Yahtzee. It's like Yahtzee if Yahtzee was an RPG. I mean, this part is not in Yahtzee, but like the fundamental part of rolling dice is like Yahtzee. What do I want here? Gain a victory point, maybe? No, I still want to try and get that die. Like, the earlier we unlock this, the better it is for us. And I think we really just want to prioritize it. So, strength training. Bump you to 6. Get a 1. Play a 1. Deal 8. Feels like an okay place to be. Should I have shocked? Maybe, but like, maybe not. I don't know. Hard to say. We'll see how bad all this stuff is when he uses it. He's got doubles, so we're gonna get confused. We're gonna get shocked, we're gonna get cursed. But I think that's okay. So what in the hell is all this? This is Toxic Sword. This is Shock. This is the one that returns a 1. I need Bicep Curl. So what do I want to put in? I'll lock that into Roundhouse Kick for guaranteed 8. No, I don't want to do that because I want to get the 1 out of this. So I want to use the 2 or the 3 to find Bicep Curl. What is my last ability? I cannot remember what my last ability is. I'm gonna... And I don't remember if it's +1 or -1 this turn. Oh no. Oh, this is a mess. This is a horrible confuse. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna roundhouse... Oh, it's cursed anyway. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. I want to try and re-roll this into a 5 or a 6 instead. There we go. Okay, we can still play the game. We're still in it. And we've got all the health in the world to work with, so at least we've got that going for us. We're confused again. Fine. 6 damage is pretty bad, and a shock is pretty bad, but at least we don't have to worry about curse this time. So your roundhouse kick, I think I'm going to ignore that. We've got a natural 1. I have a 50-50 shot of finding the die flip here to get the 1 out of it. So we'll just gamble. And we got it. Perfect. So there's our last 1. Now we get +1 die. Reroll breaks roundhouse kick. So let's see if this is Bicep Curl. Oh, it could be shock. That's the other equipment that we have. Right? Because shock can just be any die now? Alright, that was Bicep Curl minus. So then we'll plus, and then we'll do 4. Yeah, but I don't pay attention at the start of the turn, so I can't do that. We're gonna take another 6 off shock. We can... Oh no, this is hell. What the hell do these do? This is... Okay, so this... I don't think any of these are gonna matter. Later, Jack. Good seeing you. This is victory points. There's no way we're getting 4 3s. One of these is shields. I mean, I'm tempted to just berserk and kill him, because there's no way I can divine roll these people. That's 10, and then that's 18. So if we berserk, we can just kill him. And I'm tempted to do that. Yeah. That was terrifying for a little bit. We managed to find our way out of those woods. We're gonna take an apple for sure. We're gonna... Oh, Tornado Kick's kinda interesting. +2 with each use. Double dice value's a little interesting. What are the upgrade options? On 6 add 3 poison, it's kinda whatever. Max 5 on Roundhouse Kick. I'm not, like, impressed with any of these, to be honest. What does Tackle do? Return deal 8 and return one of the dice seems a lot better than 5. So if we put that back in, we would free up another equipment slot. And we did just unlock the +1 permanent dice, so it's going to make it easier for us to use tackle. Yeah, we'll put tackle back in. We're gonna go back to being a tackle man, and then we'll find a 6th piece of equipment somewhere else. There might have even been one in that shop. Gain a gold, increase max health, sure. Like, we could get the doppel dice, and it does help to kind of fix our rolls. And it's a gold, and we're on floor 4. It doesn't really cost us anything to get that. It just makes it even easier for us to control what numbers we're getting. Level up in 7, I'm gonna eat a 2nd apple. And then I'm gonna go for a chest, I guess? See what other equipment we get there. I would like to increase my max health a bunch of times. The victory point feels really far away. I think I kind of just need to live, especially because I'm only at 32 health, so we'll take the shorter endurance training to get, and that's a really good roll to start. So we can get a 5, we can get a 2, we can get a 1 and reroll it. We could roundhouse kick. So this is 12, and then we'll get a 1. Oh wait. We can double this, we can get 2 6s and get a 6 back. And do 8. And then we can get a 1. And then we can get a 2. And then we can do 4. I like that a lot more. Alright. Get our doubles. Deal 8, return a 6. Deal 6, return a 1. Curl it. Deal 4. That's an 18 damage turn. Okay, so you're gonna... If I do +1 the 6, I get a die back. That's good to know. What I found out earlier, before you showed up, is that if you -1 a 1, it just deletes the die instead of splitting it in half like Lockpick does. So I've been kind of gun-shy about +1ing a +6. Because I got, like, turbo burned on that. Okay, blind dice. How are we gonna figure this out? Maybe they're doubles. Are they doubles? Because if they're doubles, I will just take the guaranteed 8. I mean, it means we automatically get the kill. Even putting the 5 towards endurance training. So, oh, they were doubles. That's huge. So we'll endurance train, and then we'll just kick for 4. That was so incredibly lucky that both blind dice were doubles. 3rd victory point. Okay. Do 4 damage, split value in 2. Split value in 2 means it gives us 2 dice back out? Because if it does, that's really good. I would love to just have more dice that I can play around with the numbers on. Let's try it and find out. Get doppel dice out of here, because it just turns 1 die into 1 die. And then we'll try a scissor kick. Because if it takes like a 4 and splits it into 2 twos, that's incredible. We will continue to increase our max health. We'll just keep clearing those. So do 5 and return a 1. Do 4 and split it in 2. We can then get 2 1s to do 8, and we'll get a 1 back. And then we could +1 it and turn it into a second 2, and we could get halfway through endurance training. That feels like a powerful thing to do. And that's... what do we get out of this? No, it's just 1 2. Okay, so it doesn't split die, it halves the die value. In that case, I'll just do these. Do 8 pair of 1s, put the 2s in here, and then I can bicep curl the 1 into roundhouse kick. This feels really strong. I'm really happy with this right now. I feel like we can maybe win. Inky Crystal you can't even use. Counterfeit Crystal you can use, but it won't do any damage. We love to see this. Now we need two 5s. So we can put a 6 here. We can put 2 4s here. We can bicep curl the 5 into a 4, and we can put it into roundhouse kick. Oh no, we want the 5. We do want the 5. So what if we do this? What if we bicep curl the 6 into a 5, and then we tackle with the 5s? We put a 4 into roundhouse kick, and then we curl a 4 back into a 5 for uppercut. This is a lot of math. But I think that is good. So we get a 5 back. Yes. We put it into endurance training. We turn this into a 5. We get a 1. We put this into roundhouse kick. And then we try and re-roll this into a 5. Or a 6 and we bicep curl it. That was a beautiful thing. And Crystallina doesn't... Well... That still doesn't do like a ton of damage. You have a pair of 6s. You can unlock the rest of your crystal weapons. You can't use that. You can't use that. This is great. We've taken almost no damage at all this fight. We definitely go for victory points now, I think. I wonder if these save between fights. Can we get to a 3 to find out? Well, we could get to a 2. And then we could +1. So, sure, let's put a 3 in. And then we'll see if that carries over to the next fight that we go to. This will kill you. If they carry over, it's going to be a lot easier to hit those victory point conditions. We don't have anything that freezes yet, so I'm kind of tempted to take freeze. But I also can't remember the last time I used Nightstick, so that's also going to be a candidate for getting out of here. Do I want to do it right now for a Doppel Dice? Not really. Because I probably wouldn't use the Doppel Dice either, honestly. So yeah, we'll just go. We will fight a Wicker Man. And then we'll work our way over to more of those upgrades. We will... It doesn't save. Okay. That's good to know. Well, let's still try and get a victory point out of this then. This is a horrible roll. We'll do our guaranteed 8. Yeah, Double Dice is at least useful. Like, Nightstick doesn't do literal anything on this. I probably should have just put it in. Because then I could, you know, turn this 2 into a 4. Yeah, I probably should have just put it in. Alright, well, we'll do 8. We will +1 to uppercut. Will we? Because then we get a 1 out, but then are we doing anything with 3 1s? Not really. And that's putting bicep curl down to a -1. So... we could turn this into a 2, and then +1 it into a 3. And then we could do 2, and we could just try and reroll the last 1. Like, maybe that's good enough. Just start working towards it. I would like to see... So, if this rolls any odd, we can bicep curl it down into an even. But then if we roll a 5 or a 6, we can't... Well, the shock isn't even going to be that good. So I think we just want to go for a 5 or a 6. Yeah, there we go. I would much rather have that happen. And then just not use the 1 instead of putting it into shock. Because these roll like whatever. okay. He's gonna get to do it twice. And then he's done. Alright. That wasn't horrible, and if we need to, we can Berserk here to just kill him. We can also get a victory. We could get a victory point here, but it would mean not killing him. And also taking at least 4 burn damage. But I think I still want to do that, just to see what the victory point limit break is. So we'll put that towards that. We'll use these doubles, and then we'll minus 1. And then we'll plus 1. And then we'll get that unlocked. And then we'll take a bunch of damage next turn. Or maybe even not that much damage. That's a pretty low roll. No, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, never mind. It's still gonna be... No, fine, okay. 17 we can definitely kill, though. We put out a ton of damage. Just to make sure it really happens, like, let's load up this dumbbell. Then if we need to, we can go for the kill. But right here's 8. 14. More than 17. So we need to eat these 2 burn dice. Do 8. Do 6. Do 8. Moving the needle on victory points, at least. We're halfway there. The repeat next action. Sure. Eat an apple. Check the shop. Disable 2 damage dealing cards next turn. That's kind of interesting. Endurance training is also kind of interesting. I guess I can take the endurance training. It's a lot of dice to put into +4 max HP, though. But what else are we going to spend it on? There is another shop on the floor, actually, so maybe we hold on to that until we've seen what's in the other shop. For now, though, let's go get some workout cards and see what those are about. If we need to, we can Berserk through this. If it gets a little sketchy, but these don't look horrible. This does look like a fight where Shock is going to be really good, actually. So we can do 8 and get a 2 back. We can... I'm terrified that if I put a 1 into Scissor Kick, it's going to turn into... It's just gonna, like, take the dice from me. I don't think we're going to use... Well... So if we do that... Then we can lock the 3 somewhere and try and re-roll the 1. So that we can put it into Bicep Curl, so that we can turn the 3 into a 4. Let's try that. I can save you in there. And then I can re-roll this into something bigger. Because we need this to be... I need to re-roll it into a 3 or a 5. Because then I can -1 it and put it into Nightstick. Okay, that's horrible. We're literally going to delete the 1. So that we can get a 4. Is it the right play? Almost certainly not, but it's the play that we made. Alright, he's gonna have Fury for next turn. We have an outstanding roll. We can hit him for 16. I probably should have just, like, tried to find out what happens if you put a 1 in it. So anything that turns a 1 into 2 1s is really good. Especially with this build that we've got going on here. How greedy is it? I mean, it's only 10, and we have another apple. I would eat 10 damage for the sake of unlocking another victory point, I think. So let's get a 6 back out. Let's turn the 6 into a 1. Let's experiment. It also just eats your die and gives you nothing. But, you know what? We've learned for next time that that's horrible. Yep, so there's your 10. You have blinded me and you've locked a die. But I think that's okay. We take a 5 to... Okay, so we take a 5 to a 4. We can do 14 this turn? 8, 14, and then we can get a 1 to put in a scissor kick to do 15. So we can't actually do 15 this turn, but we wouldn't get the victory. And we invested a lot of dice into the victory point this turn. Huh. But he does have Fury next turn. So we're gonna take another 10. I don't think I can go for that victory point. I think I just have to kill him this turn. Because our level up is still pretty far away. Which means that I don't need to bicep curl at all. I'll just turn this into another 1. We'll do 8. And then I need to reroll because I needed to put something bigger than a 1 into scissor kick. Right? No. I can -1 that to +1 that to do that. There we go. Did not screw that up. Got very close to screwing that up, but did not screw that up. Sure, we'll take this. And then we'll check these. Somersault. Somersault could be pretty good for getting us to the victory point workout. Although, now that I say that, we're about to fight the boss, and we don't have our 4th victory point card. So this whole thing might just kind of be wasted. Oops. Maybe it's in the last shop. It might be in the last shop. So we can literally unlock it on the boss. And then we'll be able to find out what Omni Slash does. Next turn you can only make 5 moves. I think that's fine. I think we normally take about 5 moves. Inflicting Freeze is fine. Because we can make good use of 1s. So let's do a pair of 6s in there. And then again into uppercut. We'll turn the 1 into a 2. So that we can turn the 5 into a 4. So that we can do 8. And then we'll shock you once. And we'll do 3. Okay, so maybe we do take more than 5 actions every turn, now that I think about it. Because that was definitely more than 5 actions. But it was still a pretty good turn. We shocked all your equipment out. It's going to be very hard for you to do anything. Next turn I can only make 5 moves. There's not going to be a next turn. This is the last turn. Never mind, our 6 got frozen. There might be one more turn. We could Berserk for 16 and just get the guaranteed kill. 100 squats is absolutely not happening this turn, or possibly this fight, or possibly this game. And we'd probably have the limit break back up by the time we get to the boss. Can we get the kill without it? We bump the 4 down to a 3. Dude, I'm not... Well... we don't take a ton of damage. You really think I can get 5 4s in, like, the next 2 turns? Because that's about how much time we have. Let's see. I need to do... So, I can bring the 2 down to a 1, okay? I can bring the 2 down to a 1. I can put the pair of 1s in Tackle Plus. That gives us a 1 back. And then that'll let me bicep curl 2 4s. Alright, you know what, fine, we'll try it. We'll try it for the memes. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll +1 this. We'll do that. We'll take our guaranteed 8. We will re-roll this, probably. Sacking Roundhouse Kick, but with the intention of getting it into uppercut. We'll take our 6. We'll re-roll it again. We will shock you once. And then we need to be really careful with damage, because she only has 3 health left. We need to be very careful with damage. We're going to take 5 freeze. We're going to take 6 freeze. That's okay. There's another 4. Alright, so if I re-roll all... If I re-roll, does it re-roll all 3 of the ones? Let's find out. It does! That's huge. Because we actually get the victory point, and we get the kill. Okay, so that was actually a fine play to make. We didn't take a lot of damage at all off of that last turn. Huge plays, just the biggest plays. Permanently gain a dice for 7 ones? Yeah, easy. The easiest thing that's ever been done. I'm gonna check for an apple really quick. I'm gonna buy an apple really quick. Not that I'm afraid, but I'm just gonna buy an apple really quick. Paper Knight is weak to fire. I don't know what that is. Don't care about the gold. Don't care about repeat next action. Don't care about any of the... What, maybe I should care about the 7 shields that I have against Paper Knight, honestly. Let's take those. And then let's... Yeah, do 7 damage for 3 dice? Yeah. Let's just block that in really quick. So we get a 1 here. We get 8 here. We can turn this into a 1 if we wanted, or we could turn it into a 1 here. We could also... I don't think we're going to be able to roundhouse kick this turn unless we just put the 2 into it naturally. So maybe we just take the 4 and then we know that we can reroll our other dice. I'd like to get a 4 in there, ideally. So if I roll a 4, yeah, I've got a 33% chance off of this reroll to give me something I can do something with. That's not really it, but I guess I can shock you. I've only got 2 abilities and 3 dice, so shock is going to be pretty good on this fight. And that's the one we want to shock, for sure. We're going to get hit twice with that? No, it doesn't auto-refresh. Okay. Let me just grab some core training again really quick. Let me just do some core training really quick. Actually, we could do this to do 8. And then we can do this to do 6. And then we can do this to do 8. And then we can reroll this to do nothing, to do a shock. This is going, like, incredibly smoothly, and I wish that I had the 4th victory point ability. Because it would have been, I think, really easy to get it off here. I don't think I'm going to have time for that. I don't think... I forgot that I had heals. I completely forgot that these 2 trainings exist. Yeah, but it's 7 ones. I could stall. I could just completely stall. The problem is that this does a ton of damage for the sake of getting 1s. And also, this is not a roll that's going to make 7 1s happen in any universe. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna... there's no way I'm gonna get 7 1s. Oh yeah, so much. Take 3 less damage from every attack. It's gonna, like, definitely save them from this onslaught. I do a lot of damage. I don't think strength training is happening, though. Like, there's 0 way to get 7 1s out of that roll. I would just have to turbo stall. Oh, you get it from hitting max level. Okay. So we need to try to 10k run on the boss so that we can get the ultimate. Whenever you roll a 1, do a damage. Equip a new workout card. That's kind of neat. I wish I'd seen that sooner. That's kind of cool. Do 5 damage, split value in 2, return a 1. God, all of those are just so uninteresting. Okay, that's insane, actually. Let's finally get that shock out of here and start duplicating some dice. Because now we can turn a 6 into 2 6s. Alright. The goal for this fight is not to kill her, it is to unlock the 4th victory point and figure out what the ult does. That's why we're here. We are in a quest for knowledge on this fight right now. Take me to that 10k run. Give me those 6 5s. So, oh, I can 6 into a. Okay, we're gonna try and just pop off. So we're gonna turn our 6 into a 6 and a 1. We're gonna dump a 5 over there. We're gonna double the dice value on our 6 so that we have 2 6s. We're gonna turn one of them into a 5. I have one more use of this turn, so I think I'd instead try and reroll these. We'll turn our 6 into a 1 because it won't matter. And then we just re-roll all 4 of these and try to get more 5s, like sacking off Roundhouse Kick for it. Or do we lock in the guaranteed 8 and have 1 fewer die to re-roll? No, I think this early in the fight and at full health, we just re-roll everything. This we can do. So we're halfway there. We can still do this. He's so strong. He's the strongest that's ever done it. That's gonna make a 1. That doesn't help us for the victory point, but we can re-roll one more time and try and get another 5. We got the other 5, and we got the max 4. Incredible turn. You couldn't tell that we sacrificed anything. We're just like doing everything we want to do and also putting 4 5s towards our ultimate. I don't even care. None of this matters to me. There's the second to last 5. This is going to give us a 6 and a 2. So then we can -1 it into the last 5 we need. Alright. Ultimate. Oh, it's available to learn? Is it going to be another training? We might have to pass turn and see what the next training is. We'll do 8 in the meantime. We'll bump this up to a 5. We'll get a 1 back. We can delete this die to do nothing, because I thought I had 1 more use of it left, and I didn't have 1 more use of it left, so instead we're just gonna do 4. Oops. Alright, so next turn, do we get a training for the ultimate ability? Let's find out. Good things are happening to us, but we don't particularly care. The Omni Slash. Yeah! We have to do this now. We need to roll 6 6s. We can get 1 6 right here, or we could get 1 6 and a 1. I'd rather have that to happen. Or 1 6 and a 2. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll reroll all of these. There's our second 6. Let's just do a quick 8 to get a die. No, we'll reroll these. We just... Oh my god! Let's just put those away real quick. The actual best reroll that you've ever seen. Dude, we are about to, like, become Cornelius. Let's, do this. Learn Omni Slash, and then just Omni Slash you for 10,000 damage. That's beautiful. Not helped, you know, in the slightest by that god reroll getting the 3 6s out of it. That was so good. It was good to be back in the dungeons, honestly. It was, like, never scary. I was not scared at all. I'm not scared. You're scared. You're the scared one. Alright. Who is next then? I'll do one more chapter. We'll do the witch. Okay, sure. I don't think I ever got the hang of the witch in normal Dicey Dungeons, but we'll see how it works here. Reviled by viewers, very true. Yeah. Just let me get to the video games. I'll read the lore later. What? 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 Okay. Confused? I only have 3 health? Try another puzzle? What? She has 200 health? Ready in 1... Okay, she only does 1 HP. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. And you've played this already, Ruthless? Thank you for not spoilers, because this shit's fucked up. A 4 flips into a 2. I think? Retry? I don't know what retry is. A 4 flips into a 3. A 3 turns into a 2. A 2 turns into a 5, so we can do 10. And then we do the same thing. 4 turns into 3. 3 turns into 2. Oh, we can't flip it anymore. Wait, are all of these puzzles? Like, every level is... we have to do a puzzle? Oh my god. Use all equipment and yeah. They're all puzzles. Holy shit. So... we need to find a way to get to 2 5s. A 4 flips into a 3, a 5 flips into a 2, and a 6 flips into a 1. So we need to get these both down to 2s and then flip them. If we just go 3, 2, and then flip. There's our first 5. And then... 3... What? Good. Okay, we're gonna retry. 3s slip into 4s. Threes slip into 4s. They do. I wish I had like a +1 anywhere. Okay. No. No. That just takes us back to a 4. We literally tried to do this last round. We already tried to do this. This is exactly the same way we played it last game. Dude, I hate basic math. Okay, so we could do this, and this, and this. Wait, we're getting somewhere. Wait. We're getting somewhere. We're doing it. I believe in myself, and we've done it. Okay. It's so easy. This game is so easy. It's the easiest game you've ever seen in your life. I don't even know what stun does. Okay, it disables a random damage dealing card. That's fine. Oh, Christ. Okay. Okay, wait, just hold on, wait. Just wait, hold on. Just wait, just hold on. This is gonna be incredibly enthralling viewing, I'm sure. We can make more dice. Needs a 3 or less. We can't make more dice. We can make more dice. We can make a lot of we can make a ton of 3s. We turn the 6 into 2 3s. That gives us half of Mastermind. We can combine these into a 6 and a 3. That's our third 3. But we need to repeat next action. What are we... where... when? When do we repeat next action? The 5 and the 4 into Spanner feels good. No, it doesn't. Where do we repeat next action? What if we did like on 11? What? I feel like we want to chocolate cookie the subdivide. If we chocolate cookie the subdivide, then wait. If we chocolate cookie we chocolate cookie the subdivide and we need a 6 for the subdivide. I did not mean to put that in. Please give me a retry. We chocolate cookie the subdivide, carefully placing the dice. If we do this in Spanner, we get a 6 and a 3. We can turn the 3 into a second 6. Then we would have 3 6s. Oh, that's how we do it. We do this. We get a second 6. We doppel dice the 3 to get a third 6. We put 2 of the 6s into chocolate cookie. And then we double subdivide and we get 4 3s and then we mastermind. It's so easy. It's just adding numbers. It's not even that hard. Alright, what do you got for me next? Roll 2 5s with dice that equal 5. Next equipment has +1 use. Dice value -1. 3 uses this turn. Duplicated dice, min 4. And we need 4 5s. So we can roll 2 5s with dice that equal 5 in puppy paws. That feels like something we're going to need to hookshot. Because then we'll have our 4 5s. What does a 6 do? I guess we can nudge a 6. We can... I need to save an even for hookshot. Actually... No, I'm pretty sure we want to duplicate puppy paws rather than... I'm pretty sure we want to hookshot puppy paws rather than duplicate. If we dupe the 6, we can get a pair of 6s. We can -1 2 of them to get 2 5s. And then we can -1 of 4 to make 3 to get 2 5s. But then we haven't used hookshot. I think I want to start... Whatever, let's try it. We have 3 tries. We have 3 tries. We can experiment. We're gonna... minus 1 U. Sure, we're just gonna try stuff. We're gonna minus 1 U. We're gonna hook shot. We're gonna roll 2 5s. We're gonna minus 1 U. We have 3 5s. This is incorrect. We'll retry. Duplicating the 6 didn't feel right. I think we want to duplicate something else. Maybe we duplicate a 5. Maybe we get a 5 from somewhere and we duplicate it, and we hookshot the duplicate. So what if we do minus 1, that gives us 2 5s. We roll 2 5s. We minus 1 on one of the 5s to hookshot the duplicate to get 2 more 5s, and then we minus 1 the 6 to get the third 5. What? Wait. What? No, this does work. And then we duplicate U, and now we have 4 5s. Alright, we're doing it. We're halfway through this nightmare. We have a pair of 5s. We need 3 2s. Where are we going to get 3 2s? There's so much +1 and -1 on this screen right now. I feel like I just have to start here. So we get a 6 and a 4. With 3 uses, we need to get one more die out of somewhere. Oh, from the bump. So we're gonna get a 6. Whatever, we're just gonna try it for the first one, it's fine. Okay, so this needs a 6. But then, like, we also want to do that. Because that creates a die. And that feels good. But then repeating next action feels really bad. Wait. This... Wait. No, wait, we don't even have enough dice to do this. We need 3 2s. Wait, no. 2. Repeat U. Oh, it repeats like that! We accidentally solved it because we're brain geniuses? Gee, I knew what I was doing the whole time. That was the easiest one. It's just that easy. You just put dice in squares and then you win. We have 1 6 and we need 4 5s. I mean, we obviously need to repeat next action with bump, because that's going to produce a bunch of 1s. And then we can vice grip a 1 and a 6 to get 5s. Well, actually, we could get 4 or 5s out of just that. So what if we... No, here's what we do. We dupe the 6. We do +1 to both of them. I don't think this is going to work. No, we needed to dupe the 5s! We did it in the wrong order. We do this and we get the 5s, and then we dupe the 5s. Okay. We know what we're doing. We're going to bump twice. Maybe. No. We're not gonna bump twice. Alright, this is our last try. Let's make sure that we don't fuck up. We're gonna bump once. We're gonna get... Oh, because we need to repeat next action. This is where we get the 5s. This is where the 5s happen. But we need to repeat next action for them. So I need to find a place to get one more die. Maybe I do just duplicate the 4, or the 6 right off the bat. Because if we did that, then I'd have an extra 6. I could put one of them in repeat next action. I'm gonna try that way. Dupe the 6. Bump the 6. Repeat next action. Make 4 5s. But then we didn't use the other bump. Where does it come from? Alright, we're gonna take a damage, and we're gonna have to try another puzzle. But I think I was pretty close to getting that one. She's gonna do 1 damage to us here. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, the skip as a limit break is pretty forgiving. I still want to go back and, like, solve that puzzle, though. We need 2 1s. Flip a dice upside down, so the 5 will turn into a 2. We've done this before. Duplicate a dice. I mean, we have to start with duplicated dice here, because the 5 isn't... Oh no, because we could flip it. So is it better to get, like, 2s? No, I think we duplicate. I'm gonna get so mad if I had to flip before I duplicate, and there was no way of knowing until I get to, like, step 8 of the stupid puzzle. Return 2 of the difference between dice is going to give us 2 3s. If we combine them, we get a 6 and a 1. If I flip, it's a 2. But I'd really like a 3. You know... Sure? I bet if I return 2 of the difference between dice, it's just gonna, like, eat them. Yeah, okay. So that didn't feel like it worked. I need to get down to, like, a 3 and a 4 for a good vice grip. So where do I get a 3 and a 4? Let's try it the other way and see if it makes more sense. What? Okay, so I guess that's probably, like, not the right way to do it then. Would be my guess. If we spanner... Oh, if we spanner, we're gonna get a 3 and a 4. No, we're gonna get a 6 and a 4. But then we can flip the 4 into a 3, and we can flip the 6 into a 1? My mind is melting? But then we don't have a 3. Oh my god, Hello? Alright, one more try. Also, this only does 20 damage. If I skip, I might get a puzzle that does 30 damage. I'm gonna skip and try and get a puzzle that does 30 damage. This one also does 20 damage. That's a wasted skip. Also, this puzzle looks exactly the same. Dice value -1 and roll a 1. Or dice value +1. And I need to get to a 4. So this will give me a 5 and a 1. This will give me a 6 and a 1. I think I see it. I'm gonna do it in the wrong order on the first try intentionally, but I think I see it. A 6 and a 1. I already forgot what I was doing. A 5 and a 1? Oh wait, this combines? It doesn't split. I've made every wrong move so far. We can get... No, we're gonna retry this. This is a disaster already. We're gonna get a 5 and a 1. And then we're gonna maybe bump this up twice. And then we get a third die. 6 and 1 is just gonna make 6 and 1. No, this isn't right at all. We can combine these into a 2. That doesn't do anything. Now you can combine those into a 6. That doesn't do anything either. So we have to do one of these first. We either have to do bump plus first or chisel plus first. And I don't think chisel plus is the way. I think it's gotta be bump. We can make that a 2. And then we could make this a 4. We like 4s. Wait. I think I'm seeing it. I am seeing it. He's done it. There's our first 4. Plus 1. Combine. Combine. Get our second 4. 1 to go. Okay. We have accomplished a basic arithmetic task. Give me your last riddle, Madison. I'm so ready. 3 3s to do 10 damage. Puppy paws must equal 5. Flip a dice upside down. Dice value -1. Roll a 1. Both dice values +1 for doubles. Let's roll 2 5s? What the hell is roll 2 5s? Oh, we can flip the 5s into 2s. So we're gonna get stuff that equals 5 for puppy paws. We're gonna flip both of them in spatula, and that's gonna give us 2 of the 2s that we need. So we need to save 1 more use of spatula, and then we can do whatever we want on this side, however that works. So we have to start here, because a 1 isn't going to do anything for us. Both dice values +1 doesn't seem great. We could spatula the 5 into a 2. And then we could do 2 and 1 into sine wave, which would make a 3 and a 2, which would roll 2 5s, which we could spatula into 2 2s. But then we need a third dice to come from somewhere. Does it have to be this? It takes it down to a 4 and gives us another 1. But that's fine. Oh, it needs doubles! But then they don't equal 5! What is going on? These equal 5. Oh, we had a third 5! No, because that would have made 6s. That wouldn't have done anything either. Whatever, we have doubles. Now we have 2s. Whatever, we're gonna just flip it a bunch of times, and then we're gonna hit retry. So this, I feel strong about. That has to be the way to start, so we have dice to play around with. Now, where do we get the doubles? We chisel again, and then we get a 4 and a pair of 2s. That's not great. We could flip this into a 2. We could put it in here. That would give us 3 1s. Then we could put the 1s into sine waves. And we could get 2 2s. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna -1 it. I'm almost sure this is wrong. Because I can't put 3 dice into puppy ones. But I could spatula 1. But then I'd have the other 5 that I'd have to deal with. No, that's not right either. I mean, the only thing I haven't tried yet is spatulaing a 6 into a 1. It has to be Chisel Plus first. It has to be. What if we flip the 1 into a 6? And then -1 it to get a 5. So then we have 5 5 1. Then we have 6 6 1. That doesn't do anything. Wait a minute. We take this to a 4. We flip this to a 3. We bump all these up to 2. And then we roll 2 5s. And then we flip these upside down. How in the world did I not see that on any of the last 2 attempts? We've done it. Okay. Which is completed, and my brain is gone. That was horrible. I mean, it was fun, but it was horrible. It's super creative, though. There's nothing like that in any of the earlier Dicey Dungeon runs, which was super fun. Yeah, a little Nightmare Fuel, but like, I don't know. It's impressive how much design space Terry has pulled out of this game. You'd think that there's only like so many ways that you can roll dice and put them into equipment, but it's absolutely nuts. Anyway, that's 2 more done, so I'm gonna finish it there, and then sometime next week we'll go through Robot and Inventor, and then after that, I don't know. I might go back to some of the basic stuff. I might find a different roguelike to play, but for now, I'm gonna call it there. Get a little bit of work done with the rest of my weekend. And I will see you guys around later. Have a good one.